Imagine waking up every day with a crystal-clear sense of purpose, unfazed by setbacks, and relentlessly focused on what truly matters. Picture a life where the chaos of the world around you no longer dictates your emotional state, where you remain composed and driven despite any obstacles. This might sound almost superhuman, but it was the everyday reality for one of the most powerful men in ancient history, Marcus Aurelius. As a Roman emperor and a Stoic philosopher, Marcus Aurelius managed to navigate the complexities of ruling an empire while adhering to a philosophy that emphasized self-discipline and inner peace. His personal notes, compiled in the renowned Meditations, are not just musings of a bygone era, but offer startlingly relevant advice on harnessing the power of self-discipline amidst today's noise and distractions. Stoicism, the philosophy that Marcus Aurelius practiced, teaches us how to turn adversity into advantage, transform emotional turmoil into tranquility, and convert life's unpredictability into a wellspring of strength. Whether you're struggling with daily stresses, seeking inner peace, or looking to elevate your productivity, understanding the Stoic way of life offers profound insights. In a world brimming with endless distractions and instant gratifications, Stoic philosophy grounds us in the virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and moderation. It's about more than just enduring life. It's about thriving in it, no matter what comes your way. Today, we're diving deep into the heart of Stoicism, exploring its principles not as abstract concepts, but as practical tools for living a more disciplined, fulfilled life. We'll unpack the powerful, life-altering teachings of Marcus Aurelius and how they can be applied to cultivate a robust, disciplined life today. If you're ready to transform how you view and handle life's challenges, stay tuned. As we embark on this journey through Stoic philosophy and the profound teachings of Marcus Aurelius, I invite you to consider how these principles can directly impact your life. One simple favor I ask from you, if you appreciate what we're doing here, is to hit the subscribe button. Don't skip any part of the video, because if you're here, you're different from the majority. Consider yourself an exception, and stay tuned for the unique insights we'll explore together. Let's begin by understanding how finding your purpose, a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, can revolutionize your approach to life and discipline. Principle 1. Finding your purpose. Have you ever wondered what truly drives you? What gets you out of bed in the morning, ready to face the challenges of the day? For Marcus Aurelius, finding his purpose wasn't just a lofty ideal, but a practical compass guiding his every decision. Imagine being an emperor, responsible for the vast Roman Empire, yet managing to remain grounded and purposeful in every action. How did he achieve such clarity and focus? The answer lies in the Stoic principle of living in agreement with nature, which means understanding your role in the larger scheme of things and acting in harmony with your virtues. Finding your purpose is about discovering what truly matters to you and aligning your daily actions with that deeper calling. It's not about grandiose achievements or external accolades, but about fulfilling the duties that life has laid out for you with commitment and integrity. In a modern context, this can often feel overwhelming. We live in a world saturated with choices and distractions, leading us away from our true paths. Here is where Stoic wisdom becomes not just helpful, but essential. Stoicism teaches us to peel back the layers of superficial desires and fleeting emotions to reveal what is truly essential for our well-being and growth. Imagine Marcus Aurelius writing in his journal, reflecting on his purpose. His writings, though centuries old, remind us to ask ourselves, what is truly worth my time and energy? How can my actions today contribute to the greater good and to my personal development? These questions are crucial for aligning your life with your core values. By continuously reflecting on these questions, you cultivate the self-discipline necessary to live a meaningful and impactful life. But how do you apply this principle daily? Start by thinking about what you are naturally drawn to. Where do you find deep satisfaction? What challenges are you motivated to solve? These are clues to your purpose. Once identified, the Stoic practice of daily reflection becomes invaluable. Each morning, ask yourself, what am I meant to do today? And each evening, reflect on whether you lived true to your purpose. Over time, this practice will not only build self-discipline, but also transform your life into a more purposeful and fulfilling journey. As we move on, we'll explore how Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of personal accountability with the principle of counting on yourself. This idea might seem daunting, but it's incredibly empowering. Stay tuned to learn how this next principle can help you build even greater self-reliance and confidence. Principle 2. Count on yourself. Imagine being in a situation where you're facing a significant challenge and there's no one around to guide you or offer assistance. How do you react? Marcus Aurelius believed that the key to navigating such moments lies in the principle of counting on yourself. This principle is not about isolation, but about recognizing that the ultimate responsibility for your actions, reactions, and personal growth rests within you. It's a mindset that empowers you to take charge of your destiny, no matter the circumstances. Marcus Aurelius, amidst the pressures of ruling an empire, often reflected on the importance of personal accountability. He wrote extensively about the power of the self in confronting life's challenges. Imagine the immense responsibility of leading Rome through wars, plagues, and political turmoil. Marcus didn't have the luxury to rely solely on others. He had to trust in his own judgment and abilities. This self-reliance is what enabled him to maintain stability and make sound decisions, even in the face of adversity. In today's interconnected world, where opinions and advice are constantly at our fingertips, learning to count on yourself can be challenging. We are surrounded by noise, with countless voices offering conflicting advice. But Stoicism teaches us to filter out this noise and trust our reasoned judgments. By developing this internal guidance, rooted in reason and virtue, you build confidence and resilience. So, how can we start to truly count on ourselves? It begins with small steps. Making commitments and keeping them, setting personal goals, and working towards them independently. Think about a time when you completed a task on your own, without seeking help. How did that make you feel? Reflect on these moments as they build your inner resilience and self-trust. Over time, these practices strengthen your self-discipline, making you more grounded and prepared to face life's uncertainties. Let's delve deeper into another principle Marcus Aurelius lived by: showing up every day. This principle emphasizes the importance of consistency and dedication in building a disciplined life. Curious about how this can transform your daily routine? Stay tuned to discover how the simple act of showing up can have a profound impact on your journey towards self-discipline. Principle 3. Show up every day. Imagine the daily life of Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, waking up at dawn, ready to face the myriad responsibilities that came with ruling an empire. Despite the immense pressure and numerous distractions, he adhered to one simple yet profound principle: showing up every day. This concept, while seemingly straightforward, is a cornerstone of building self-discipline and achieving long-term success. It's about consistency and dedication, qualities that are crucial in a world where distractions are plenty and motivation can often be fleeting. Think about your own life for a moment. How often do we start something with great enthusiasm only to lose momentum halfway through? It's easy to feel inspired one day and completely off track the next. Marcus Aurelius understood this human tendency and emphasized the importance of daily commitment. He believed that true discipline is not about monumental efforts unleashed sporadically, but about the quiet, steady dedication to daily tasks. Each day, no matter how small the effort might seem, contributes to the larger goal. To illustrate, consider the process of writing a book. The task can seem daunting if you focus solely on the end goal, but if you break it down into writing a single page each day, the task becomes manageable. Over time, these daily efforts accumulate into a completed manuscript. This principle of showing up every day transforms seemingly insurmountable challenges into achievable milestones. In our modern lives, showing up every day can take many forms. It might mean sticking to a workout routine, committing to a daily meditation practice, or dedicating time each day to a personal project. The key is consistency. By creating and maintaining these daily habits, you build a foundation of discipline that supports all your endeavors. As we explore this principle further, think about how you can apply it to your own life. What are the small, consistent actions you can take each day to move closer to your goals? Reflect on this as we transition to our next principle: practicing voluntary hardship. This might sound intimidating, but it's a powerful way to build resilience and fortitude. Stay tuned to discover how embracing discomfort can strengthen your discipline and transform your life. Principle 4. Practice voluntary hardship. Imagine a Roman emperor deliberately choosing to sleep on the hard ground, despite having access to the finest comforts of the empire. This was Marcus Aurelius, practicing what we now call voluntary hardship. Why would someone with unimaginable luxury at their disposal willingly endure discomfort? Marcus believed that experiencing discomfort voluntarily fortifies the mind against times when life might force discomfort upon us. This principle is about strengthening one's resilience and deepening appreciation for what one has. Consider the logic behind this. If you are accustomed to hardship, sudden adversities won't throw you off balance. It's like training your resilience muscles, ensuring you can face life's challenges with a calm and composed mind. By stepping out of our comfort zones intentionally, we not only test our mental and emotional boundaries, but also expand them. Think about your own life. Have you ever chosen to forego a meal or endure a tough workout to push your limits? These small acts of voluntary hardship can significantly build your resilience. In our modern world, filled with instant gratifications and conveniences, practicing voluntary hardship might seem counterintuitive. Yet, it is precisely this ease and comfort that can erode our discipline. Imagine the sense of satisfaction and strength that comes from knowing you can thrive without constant comfort. This practice isn't about punishing oneself, but about shifting perspective from seeing comfort as a necessity to viewing it as a luxury we can do without if we choose. Practical examples of voluntary hardship could include fasting, cold showers, or digital detoxes, each a manageable challenge that builds mental toughness. For instance, choosing to walk instead of driving or skipping that extra dessert not only tests your discipline, but also reinforces your self-control. Each act of voluntary discomfort is a step toward greater mental fortitude and self-discipline. As we move forward, reflect on how you can integrate voluntary hardship into your daily routine. What small discomforts can you embrace to build your resilience? Stay with us as we explore the next principle, the dichotomy of control. This concept is a game changer in how you perceive and handle life's challenges, and it will empower you to focus your energy where it truly matters. Curious to learn more? Let's dive into how understanding what is within your control can profoundly transform your life. Principle 5. Dichotomy of control. Imagine facing a fierce storm while sailing on a vast ocean. You can't control the wind or the waves, but you can control how you navigate your ship. This metaphor perfectly captures the essence of the Stoic principle known as the dichotomy of control. Marcus Aurelius, in his reflections, often reminded himself and others that peace and resilience come from focusing on what is within our control and letting go of what is not. This principle can profoundly transform how we approach life's challenges, reducing anxiety and fostering a deeper sense of tranquility. The dichotomy of control is a simple yet powerful concept. We have control over our own actions, reactions, and judgments, but not over external events. Think about a stressful situation you've faced recently. Perhaps it was a disagreement at work or a sudden change in your plans. By focusing on how you respond, rather than trying to control the uncontrollable aspects, you can navigate these challenges more effectively. Marcus Aurelius emphasized that becoming upset by things outside our control is not just futile, but counterproductive to our well-being. Visualize a pie chart with two sections. One section represents the things you can control, your thoughts, actions, and responses. The other section includes everything outside your control, other people's actions, the weather, or global events. By directing your energy and attention to the controllable section, you can serve your mental and emotional resources, allowing you to handle situations with greater clarity and calmness. To apply this principle in daily life, start by asking yourself, in any challenging situation, is this within my control? If it is, focus on taking constructive action. If it's not, practice letting go and accepting it as it is. This shift in mindset not only reduces stress, but also empowers you to make better decisions. For instance, if you're dealing with a difficult colleague, you can't change their behavior, but you can control how you communicate and respond to them. As you reflect on this principle, consider how it can reshape your daily interactions and mindset. What areas of your life are you trying to control that lie beyond your influence? How can you redirect your focus to what you can control? This practice will build your resilience and foster a sense of peace in the face of life's inevitable uncertainties. Next, we'll delve into the principle of never playing the victim. This idea encourages us to seize control over our perceptions and reactions, transforming potential helplessness into moments of choice and empowerment. Curious to learn how this can further enhance your discipline and mental strength? Stay tuned as we explore how adopting a proactive mindset can lead to profound personal growth. Principle 6. Never play the victim. Imagine a time when you faced an unexpected setback. Perhaps you missed an important deadline or encountered an unforeseen obstacle in a project. In such moments, it's easy to fall into a victim mentality, blaming circumstances or others for your predicament. Marcus Aurelius, however, championed the principle of never playing the victim, a mindset that transforms potential helplessness into empowerment. This principle is about taking control of your reactions and perceptions, and it can profoundly change how you approach life's challenges. Consider the story of Marcus Aurelius himself, who, despite being an emperor, faced immense pressure and personal loss. His meditations reveal a man who refused to succumb to self-pity or blame external factors for his struggles. Instead, he viewed every obstacle as an opportunity to practice virtue and strengthen his character. This perspective is fundamentally proactive and empowering, transforming challenges into tests of resilience and commitment to personal growth. Reflect on a recent challenge you faced. How did you react? Did you find yourself blaming external factors or feeling powerless? Now, imagine approaching that same situation with the mindset that you have complete control over your response. By refusing to play the victim, you shift from a state of helplessness to one of proactive problem-solving. This mental shift is not about denying the difficulties, but about focusing on how you can move forward constructively. One practical way to adopt this mindset is through self-reflection. When faced with adversity, pause and ask yourself, what can I learn from this situation? How can I grow from this experience? This shift in perspective not only helps you overcome immediate challenges, but also builds long-term resilience. For example, if you miss a deadline, instead of blaming the workload or external distractions, consider what changes you can make to manage your time more effectively in the future. This principle also extends to how we interact with others. Imagine a difficult interaction with a colleague or a friend. Instead of feeling victimized by their behavior, focus on how you can respond with patience and understanding. This approach not only diffuses tension, but also empowers you to maintain your emotional equilibrium. As you ponder this principle, think about areas in your life where you might be playing the victim. How can you take back control and respond more constructively? By embracing this Stoic mindset, you build the resilience and strength to face life's inevitable ups and downs with grace and determination. Next, we'll explore the principle of practicing delayed gratification. This principle teaches us the value of postponing immediate desires for greater long-term rewards. Curious about how this can enhance your self-discipline and lead to a more fulfilling life? Stay tuned as we delve into the transformative power of delayed gratification. Principle 7. Practice delayed gratification. Picture a young Roman boy surrounded by the opulence of imperial Rome, yet choosing to study rigorously instead of indulging in the lavish luxuries available to him. This boy grows up to be Marcus Aurelius, who would later become one of the most revered philosophers and emperors. His ability to practice delayed gratification played a crucial role in his development of self-discipline and wisdom. In our fast-paced, instant gratification society, this principle remains as relevant as ever. Think about the last time you were tempted by an immediate pleasure that you knew would derail your long-term goals. Maybe it was the allure of social media distracting you from work, or the temptation of a dessert that conflicted with your health goals. Delayed gratification is the ability to resist these immediate temptations in favor of more significant long-term rewards. This practice is not about denying yourself joy, but about prioritizing lasting fulfillment over fleeting pleasure. Consider the famous marshmallow test conducted in the 1960s by psychologist Walter Mischel. Children were given a choice: eat one marshmallow immediately or wait 15 minutes and receive 2 marshmallows. Those who managed to wait demonstrated greater success in various life outcomes years later. This experiment highlights the powerful impact of delayed gratification on long-term success and personal growth. Incorporating delayed gratification into your life can start with small, everyday decisions. For instance, choosing to save a portion of your income instead of spending it all can lead to significant financial stability in the future. Or deciding to spend an hour learning a new skill instead of binge-watching a TV show can lead to personal development and career advancement. These choices build your self-discipline muscle, making it easier to resist temptations over time. Interactive question for viewers. Think about a goal you have. What immediate pleasures could you delay today to move closer to that goal? Share your thoughts in the comments. To keep this practice engaging, reward yourself for milestones achieved through delayed gratification. This way, you create a positive feedback loop that reinforces the habit. For example, if you've managed to stick to a workout routine for a month, treat yourself to a new book or a day trip. These rewards make the process enjoyable and sustainable. As we transition to our next principle, reflect on the areas in your life where you can apply delayed gratification. How can resisting short-term temptations lead to greater long-term satisfaction? Our next topic, ignore naysayers, delves into maintaining focus on your goals despite external negativity. Curious about how to stay resilient against criticism and doubt? Stay tuned to discover how tuning out the noise can help you stay true to your path. Principle 8. Ignore naysayers. Imagine Marcus Aurelius, amidst the grandeur of the Roman Empire, making decisions that would impact millions. Despite his power and wisdom, he was not immune to criticism and doubt from those around him. Yet, he understood the importance of focusing on his goals and values, tuning out the naysayers who sought to distract or dissuade him. This principle, crucial in Stoic philosophy, teaches us to maintain focus and resilience in the face of external negativity. Think about a time when you faced criticism or doubt from others. Maybe you shared an ambitious goal, only to be met with skepticism or outright discouragement. How did that make you feel? It's easy to let these negative voices undermine your confidence and steer you off course. However, Stoicism encourages us to filter out this noise and stay true to our path. Marcus Aurelius often reflected on the transient nature of others' opinions, emphasizing that true peace comes from within, not from external validation. Consider the story of Thomas Edison, who faced numerous failures and skeptics during his quest to invent the light bulb. Imagine if he had allowed the naysayers to deter him. We might not have the electric light today. Edison's resilience and focus exemplify the Stoic principle of ignoring naysayers and persisting in the face of doubt. This mindset can be incredibly empowering, enabling you to pursue your goals with unwavering determination. Interactive question for viewers. Have you ever let someone's negative opinion hold you back from pursuing something important to you? How did it affect you, and what did you learn from that experience? Share your stories in the comments below. To practice this principle, start by critically evaluating the source and intent of any criticism you receive. Is the feedback constructive and well-meaning, or is it rooted in negativity and ignorance? By discerning the difference, you can choose to accept valuable insights while discarding baseless negativity. Remember, the opinions of others often reflect their limitations, not yours. Additionally, build a strong internal dialogue grounded in your values and goals. Regularly remind yourself of why you're pursuing your path and the impact it will have. Visualization techniques can also be helpful. Imagine the successful outcome of your efforts and let that vision fuel your motivation. As we conclude this section, think about how you can apply this principle in your daily life. How can you build resilience against negative opinions and stay focused on your goals? Next, we'll explore the importance of finding wise people to emulate. This practice can guide you through challenges and inspire you to grow continuously. Curious about how emulating wisdom can shape your journey? Stay tuned to learn more about this transformative principle. Principle 9. Find wise people to emulate. Imagine a young Marcus Aurelius, not yet an emperor, but a student deeply influenced by the philosophers and leaders who came before him. He surrounded himself with the teachings of those who embodied wisdom, courage, and virtue. By studying their lives, he learned how to navigate the complexities of his own. This practice of emulating wise individuals is a powerful tool for personal growth and self-discipline, and it's one that we can apply in our own lives today. Consider the impact of mentors and role models in your life. Have you ever looked up to someone whose qualities you admired and aspired to emulate? This could be a historical figure, a contemporary leader, or even a character from literature who demonstrates resilience, integrity, and rational thinking. By choosing role models whose values align with our aspirations, we set a high standard for our own behavior and decisions. Take, for instance, the story of Nelson Mandela, who spent 27 years in prison and emerged with a message of reconciliation and peace. Mandela's ability to maintain his principles and inspire a nation can serve as a guiding light for anyone facing adversity. Emulating such figures can provide us with a roadmap for handling our own challenges with grace and determination. Interactive question for viewers: who is a person you admire and why? How have they influenced your life and decisions? Share your stories in the comments below. To apply this principle effectively, start by identifying individuals who embody the virtues you wish to cultivate. Study their lives, read their biographies, and observe how they handle challenges and make decisions. Reflect on how their actions can be translated into your own life. For example, if you admire someone's work ethic, consider how you can adopt similar habits in your daily routine. Additionally, seek out mentors in your personal and professional life. These mentors can offer guidance, support, and insight based on their experiences. Engaging with a community of like-minded individuals also helps reinforce your commitment to growth and excellence. As you reflect on this principle, think about the qualities you want to develop and the people who exemplify them. How can you incorporate their practices into your life to become the best version of yourself? Next, we'll explore the importance of honestly reviewing your day. This reflective practice is essential for continuous self-improvement and staying aligned with your goals. Curious about how this daily habit can transform your life? Stay tuned to find out more about this powerful Stoic exercise. Principle 10. Honestly review your day. Imagine Marcus Aurelius at the end of a long, challenging day. He sits down with his journal, reflecting on his actions, decisions, and thoughts. This nightly practice of self-examination allowed him to align his daily behavior with his Stoic principles, fostering continuous personal growth. The principle of honestly reviewing your day is a powerful tool for self-discipline and self-improvement, offering a structured way to assess and refine your actions. Consider a time when you completed a significant task or overcame a challenge. How often do you take a moment to reflect on what went well and what could be improved? Honest self-review is not about self-criticism, but about understanding your actions and their alignment with your values and goals. Marcus Aurelius's meditations were filled with reflections on his day, providing insights into how he could better embody Stoic virtues in his daily life. Let's delve into an anecdote from the life of Benjamin Franklin, who adopted a similar practice. Franklin developed a daily schedule that included a morning question, "What good shall I do this day?" and an evening question, "What good have I done today?" This routine helped him stay focused on his goals and continuously improve his behavior and decisions. By honestly reviewing his day, Franklin was able to make incremental improvements that led to significant personal growth over time. Interactive question for viewers. Do you have a daily reflection practice? If so, how has it helped you in your personal growth? If not, what benefits do you think you might gain from starting one? Share your thoughts in the comments. To incorporate this principle into your life, set aside a few minutes each evening for reflection. Ask yourself key questions such as, what did I do well today? Where could I have improved? Did my actions align with my values and goals? This practice helps identify patterns in your behavior and thought processes, providing clarity on areas for growth. Use a journal to document your reflections, which allows you to track your progress over time. Visual aids such as reflection prompts or a structured journal template can be incredibly helpful. For instance, consider using a daily planner that includes space for evening reflections. Visualizing your progress through charts or logs can also reinforce the benefits of this practice, making it more engaging and rewarding. As we wrap up this principle, think about how you can start or enhance your daily reflection practice. What specific questions will you ask yourself each evening? How will you document your reflections to ensure continuous improvement? Next, we'll explore how all these principles come together to cultivate a robust, disciplined life. Curious about how to integrate these practices seamlessly into your daily routine? Stay tuned as we dive into the final section, tying everything together for a comprehensive approach to self-discipline. As we draw this journey into the heart of Stoicism to a close, let's revisit the powerful principles that Marcus Aurelius and other Stoic philosophers lived by. Imagine standing at the gates of ancient Rome, facing the challenges of life with a calm, collected mind, armed with the wisdom of these timeless teachings. These principles are not just relics of a bygone era, but practical tools that can profoundly transform our modern lives. First, we explored the importance of finding your purpose. Just as Marcus Aurelius found clarity in his role as emperor by aligning his actions with his deeper calling, we too can find direction and motivation by understanding what truly drives us. Reflecting on our purpose daily helps keep us grounded and focused. Next, we delved into the principle of counting on yourself. By embracing personal accountability and trusting in our own abilities, we build resilience and independence. This self-reliance is crucial in navigating life's uncertainties and staying true to our path, no matter the external pressures. Showing up every day was our third principle. Consistency in our efforts, even when they seem small, leads to significant progress over time. The daily act of commitment, much like writing a single page or exercising for a few minutes, accumulates into meaningful achievements. Practicing voluntary hardship taught us the value of embracing discomfort to build mental toughness. By choosing challenges like fasting or enduring physical strain, we prepare ourselves for life's inevitable adversities, making us more resilient and appreciative of our comforts. The dichotomy of control is about focusing our energy on what we can control and letting go of what we cannot. This principle reduces anxiety, and fosters inner peace by directing our efforts toward constructive actions within our sphere of influence. We then discussed the importance of never playing the victim. By taking control of our reactions and perceptions, we turn obstacles into opportunities for growth, empowering ourselves to face challenges with a proactive mindset. Practicing delayed gratification reminded us of the long-term benefits of resisting immediate temptations. This discipline helps us achieve lasting fulfillment and success as we prioritize meaningful goals over fleeting pleasures. Ignoring naysayers reinforce the need to stay focused on our goals despite external negativity. By building a strong internal dialogue and filtering out unconstructive criticism, we maintain our confidence and drive. Finding wise people to emulate showed us how learning from role models who embody Stoic virtues can guide our own growth. By studying their lives and incorporating their practices, we set a higher standard for ourselves. Finally, the practice of honestly reviewing your day emphasized the importance of daily reflection. This habit allows us to continuously assess and improve our actions, ensuring they align with our values and goals. Now, which of these Stoic principles resonated the most with you? How do you plan to incorporate them into your daily routine? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments. As we wrap up, remember that every day is an opportunity to practice these principles and move closer to a life of wisdom, courage, justice, and moderation. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the teachings of Marcus Aurelius. Your presence enriches our Stoic community, and we're grateful for it. Until next time, keep living intentionally and wisely. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights and guidance on living a disciplined and fulfilling life. Your engagement helps us grow and continue to bring valuable content to our community. See you in the next video.